This is the second video that shows a geometric construction of bisecting an angle. The previous one did an acute angle. Acute angles are angles whose degree measure is less than 90 degrees. We're going to do a bisector of an obtuse angle. This is an angle whose degree measure is greater than 90 degrees. The technique for construction is the same. Again, just as a review, remember the pointy part of our angle is called the vertex. And from the vertex, we have two sides, and the sides consist of rays. Rays is, think about a flashlight when you think of a ray. It has a distinct starting point, and it goes infinitely in one direction. And that's one side of our angle, and this ray represents the other side. Now, in order to get our construction going, you take the point of your compass and put it at the vertex, and then you swing an arc that passes through both sides. Now what we've got from this arc is we've got two intersection points, one on either of the sides of our angle. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these intersection points and we're going to relocate the point of our compass to one of the intersection points. And we're going to swing, oops, let me set this here. There we go. We're going to swing an arc from the first intersection. And then we're going to move the point of our compass to the other intersection. And we'll swing another arc. The arcs don't have to be terribly big or even very dark. They just have to be able to identify where that intersection of the two arcs is. This point right here will define that. This will help us to define where the bisecting ray is. So what we'll do is we'll put our pencil on the vertex, line up our straight edge so that we're passing through this intersection, and there you go. There's our bisecting ray. So if we were to name these, I might call this angle 3 and this angle 4. And since we've bisected our original angle, these two angles 3 and 4 are congruent. The way we would write this is we would write angle 3 is congruent to angle 4, and that's an explicit statement that says these are the same. Oftentimes in a diagram you might see arcs that represent congruency. So for angle 3 we might have a double arc, just to be a little fancy, and angle 4 will have a double arc. And this is the symbolic way of saying that those two angles are congruent. Regardless, this is the construction technique of how you would bisect an angle, and specifically we bisected an obtuse angle. Thank you for your attention.